Imagine waking to a simple humming ritual that does more than wake your eyes. It primes your entire brain for the hours ahead. We begin with a single deliberate act, drinking 250 milliliters of cool water the moment your alarm tilts from snooze to silence. That small sip isn't just hydration, it's the spark that starts neural signaling, nudging your neurons to wake and your thoughts to sharpen. In the next 7 minutes, a carefully designed sequence unfolds. Light spills in, movement wakes your muscles, breath guides your nervous system, and a moment of reflection sets your intention for the day. This isn't random habit. It's a conscious 7-part cue system built to tilt your brain toward clarity and calm from the very first minute after waking. We're not chasing foggy mornings here. We're investing in a mind-body routine backed by evidence. Psychology Today has highlighted the cognitive lift that comes from structured morning practices, with figures suggesting significant improvements in focus and function. Think of the 7-minute routine as a compact classroom for your brain, a tiny investment each morning that compounds into sharper thinking, steadier mood, and steadier energy. And behind the approach stands Dr. Michael Mosley, a proponent of owning the morning to reclaim the day, an ethos that this routine embodies in its most practical form. Let's talk biology. Your cortisol awakening response, that natural spike your body crafts upon waking, rises by about 50% within the first 30 minutes. The 7 cues are designed to harness that surge, channeling alertness rather than letting stress drive you. Early, consistent actions don't just wake you up, they rewire neural loops. MIT researchers have shown that regular, deliberate practices strengthen these loops, making it easier over time to transition into high-focus states. And if you're aiming for longer-term brain fitness, 21 days of focused breathwork have been associated with a thicker prefrontal cortex and improved executive function. Small, repeated actions with proper timing yield real neural dividends. Your environment matters. Melatonin and cortisol find their balance when you greet the day with light, not bombard you with digital stimuli. For the first 15 to 30 minutes, we deliberately skip the phone and the news, letting the senses take over. The kettle's hiss, the minty sting of toothpaste, the cool pour of water, as ultra-sensible cues that anchor the routine. These micro-signals help calm the sympathetic nervous system while boosting readiness, a calm alertness that feels like you're flipping on a brain-wide dimmer switch, not slamming it to full brightness. Hydration and nutrition are your brain's fuel. After a night of rest, 250 milliliters of water kickstart neural signaling, and a nutrient-dense breakfast with protein and omega-3s stabilizes blood sugar and fuels concentration. Hydration enhances neurotransmitter function, and the right fats and proteins support sustained energy rather than a sugar crash. It's not about a heavy meal, it's about a smart balance that keeps your brain humming without jitters or crashes. Then comes movement. A brisk 5 to 10 minutes of light activity, jogging in place, a short yoga flow, or a bodyweight circuit, raises brain blood flow and releases dopamine, nudging you toward action. Static stretches can improve vagal tone, which helps your nervous system stay calm while your brain gears up for higher-order tasks. This is the body saying, "We are awake, we are activated, let's engage." Breathing and mindfulness seal the routine. 3 rounds of box breathing, inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4, set a rhythm that calms the amygdala and engages the prefrontal cortex. A minute of journaling or gratitude follows, reducing anxiety spikes and planting a positive frame for the day. Finally, you voice a concrete intention. I choose focus today, so your actions align with your mindset. This isn't woo, it's a practical brain hack. Diaphragmatic breathing modulates stress hormones and primes you for steady decision-making. Let's build the 7-minute sequence together step by step. At 00 to 0:45, hydrate, 0:45 to 1:15, light movement, 1:15 to 2:15, a minute of breathing and gentle stretch, 2:15 to 3:15, a moment of gratitude or positive affirmation, 3:15 to 4:15, review a key task or set a daily intention, 4:15 to 5:15, a quick mental cue to prime focus, 5:15 to 6:15, plan your first work block, And finally, 6:15 onward, a brief transition into work. Each step maps to a brain or mood outcome. Hydration sparks readiness, light and movement awaken the cortex, breath calms, intention centers your mindset, and planning locks in direction. You're free to personalize the tweaks, but the structure provides a reliable spine you can trust. Consistency compounds. In as little as 2 weeks, regular practice yields measurable gains in working memory and focus, with longer-term benefits like reduced anxiety and steadier emotional regulation. It's not overnight magic. It's a small ritual that turns into automatic behavior, easing your daily cognitive load and giving you a steadier emotional footing. Hear from real voices in this space. Dr. Mosley's advocacy for owning mornings echoes through these cues, and case stories reveal practical wins. A student balancing coursework, a young professional navigating startup stress. The morning routine becomes a personal autonomy tool, shaping outcomes by shaping attention, reaction, and resilience. So here's the recap. 7 cues: water, light, movement, breath, hydration and nutrition, sensory cues, and a deliberate routine sequence. Small actions repeated daily rewire the brain toward greater clarity and calm. If you're ready for a real morning reset, subscribe for more. Download the printable plan and join our 21-day challenge. Your brain is ready, your day can be too.